Assalamu alaikum, dear sisters and brothers. For tonight's dinner, we're preparing two dishes, a main dish and a side dish. The main dish is Meygoo Polo, and that's basically rice with tomato paste and shrimps and other bell pepper and other spices and stuff in it. And also we're preparing a side dish, which is Salaad Oloviyeh, and that's you can count it as a salad, or you can count it or serve it as a side dish, because it has chicken, potatoes and egg and pickles in it, so it can be both a salad or a side dish. So we will start with preparing the ingredient, cooking the ingredient for the Salaad Oloviyeh, the side dish, and then we will continue with our main dish. So I'll just get the ingredients for the Salaad Oloviyeh and I'll be back to show you how to do everything. So the ingredients for Salaad Oloviyeh, you need the chicken breast and an onion to cook the chicken. You need some potatoes, some eggs, pickle, mayo. You can also add some peas and carrots if you like. I'm adding only peas to my salad. So basically you need to boil the potatoes and also the eggs in some water until they're completely cooked. And then you have to cook the chicken as well. So I'll start with cooking the chicken. So to cook the chicken, you need some onion, just give it a big cut. You don't have to chop it finely or anything. We're not gonna use the onion. We're just cooking the chicken with some onion just to make it more fragrant and delicious. Just place the chicken breast as is, and to the chicken and onion I'll just add some black pepper and salt and water, and I'll just cook it for 20 minutes, and then the chicken will be ready. I'll place this over the stove and I'll be back to show you how to proceed with the rest of the recipe. So I'll just peel the potatoes and also take the shell off the eggs, and then I'm gonna use a grater, and I'll grate the potatoes and also the eggs. The salad is very easy and you can prepare it very simply. Has not many ingredients, and also doesn't need much cutting, and just use the grater, cook all the ingredients and just grate everything all together. I finished grating all the potato, and I just peeled the eggs. I just took the shell off, and I'll also grate the eggs as well. This is a nice recipe. You don't have to use many plates and dishes to prepare for preparation. And just push everything to one side so I can continue with shredding the or grating the pickles. Same thing with the pickle. Just use a grater and grate the pickles. So usually most recipes are like the ratio for the potato and the egg and the pickle should be the same, but I prefer to use less egg. So I use, if I'm using like 3 potatoes, then I'll use only 2 eggs. So I use less egg. And you can also check my book for the exact recipe for Salaad Olivier and any other recipe that we're cooking today or any other day. You can also chop the pickles because it's a bit hard to grate the pickles, or use a food processor and just chop it in a food processor. But using the food processor, I don't recommend it because it makes the salad very soggy. The pickles become like very soggy and they have no texture at all, and the salad is like becomes like very, you know, some sort of liquid in it. So grating is the best way to get the pickles, but you can also finely chop them. So I finished grating the pickle. I'll just wash my hand and grab some salt and black pepper and a spoon to mix all the ingredients, and also add the mayonnaise and the peas. So I'll just mix all the ingredients that I just grated. I'll mix them together. I'll add some salt. I'm adding the salt and the black pepper because of the egg and the potato. They have no flavor. No salt, no pepper, nothing. So, but just don't add too much salt because remember we have the pickles and they are quite salty. I'll add some mayo and I'll mix it, but I'm still waiting for the chicken to cook, the chicken breast. And then I'll just simply shred the chicken breast and add it to the rest of the ingredient. And after I add the chicken breast, I'll add the peas as well. I'll just put this in a fridge until the chicken is cooked. So the chicken is fully cooked. I'm just using a fork and a spoon just to shred it. I'll just add some peas. So the Salaad Olivier is ready. I'll just I'll put a cling film over it and refrigerate it until the iftar time. Then I'll plate it and serve it.
Panama.
So now we're preparing the main dish for today. The main dish, it's Meygoo Polo, which is shrimp rice. And for shrimp rice, the ingredients we need, obviously we need rice, and we need some tomato paste, and we need some shrimp, onion, garlic, chili, and we also need some curry powder and bell pepper, a green bell pepper. So the shrimp rice, it's prepared in like so many different ways in the southern part of Iran, especially in Bushehr. There are like 3 or 4 dishes that are called shrimp rice, but they each differ from one another. Some have some herbs, some don't, some are red, some are white. So the version that we're preparing is the one that I like the most. So it's going to be a red rice with shrimps, and it's going to be spicy, and it will also has that nice flavor of the bell pepper into it. So we have to chop the onion finely, just finely chop it. Just push it to the side. I'll chop the chili. And also we'll chop the garlic. And I'll dice the bell pepper. I'll just grab all the ingredients that I have here, and I'll head back to the stove to show you how to prepare this very delicious rice. So we're preparing the Meygoo Polo. I like this recipe because you use one pot and you get a very delicious rice. So I added the oil. I'll add the finely chopped onions, and just like every time, we'll leave it for 2 minutes over medium-high heat until it's tender. Now I'll add the chili, the garlic, and the bell pepper that I chopped. Give it a stir. I'll add the shrimp. I'll just leave it for 2 minutes until the shrimps change color and they become pinkish orange color. I'll add some curry powder to this. I'll add all the tomato paste, turmeric, black pepper, and some salt. I'll add a bit more salt because I will stir this to mix everything, and then I'll add the rice and some water to cook the rice in this same pan. I'll add some water to the rice. We don't want to add so much water, just the same level as the rice. I'll put the lid on and I'll leave it over medium-high heat until I see the steam coming from all the sides, from all around the lid. Then I'll reduce the heat to medium. I'll cover the lid with a clean towel and I'll cook the rice for half an hour. Use my cookbook Authentic Iran, explore Iran's culture, and learn how to cook more than 100 of Iran's delightful recipes. Get your copy on Amazon or on express.com.
Thank you.